Hello, Miss Swinger One here, checking in. I'm sitting here in the rain in the Ranger, looking at the Dart in the garage with all the stuff around it. But I was doing a clean out of my Ranger, like a vacuum and an Armor All, wipe down. I like to do it before winter. I don't like being out here in the cold, wiping cars out. But it's a 99 Ranger. It's not bad for how old it is. But I was cleaning it out and I saw this change holder in the console here, and I put some change in it just for laughs, but it got me thinking how obsolete that is. Like, nobody deals with change anymore. Everything's Venmo, PayPal, electronic transactions, But back when this truck was new, people were still doing cash in 1999, 2000, 25, 6 years ago. You still had cash tolls. I don't know if anybody's ever ran into like a random toll in their area back in the day where you pull up and there's just a basket there to catch the change and it's like 35 cents, 50 cents back in the day. I'm sure some of us remember that. They literally nickel and dimed you with these tolls. So that's why that was there. Then there's like a little area there. There's an area for cups and probably an area for cassette tape. This truck has the CD single disc player, cassette deck, AM FM radio. I'm wondering if this is... I don't see the Dolby button on it. Some of these radios had Dolby noise reduction, but that was a pretty good Ford radio there. It's a radio, CD, cassette, and yeah, but just stuff that makes this 99. It's showing its age. The cassette player, the lack of a digital odometer. Another thing on these 99s, they have amber turn signals in the rear, which to me that's 80s. It's like 80s European. They call that European turn signals with the amber turn signals in the rear taillights. But anyway, I was just checking in. I seen that. I figured I'd share that. Because I'm sure, like, young people today, somebody 25 years old today, 30 years old, would probably be like, how come there's a change holder in the console? Like, it's kind of like, it's obsolete, like hand crank windows and, 4 speeds. It's just starting to get to be obsolete. But anyway, I'm rambling on. But I figured I'd share that. It just gave me an idea of something to talk about. The Dart's coming along there. I'm still wet sanding and buffing. Scoops are sitting there. The rear valance is sitting on the hood. I'm probably going to bolt that up today. And start getting the back bumper on and the tail lights. And then I, wire that up, make sure the lights work. Taking a car apart, it's just one thing after another going back together. I have the stainless that goes on the edge of the hood and on the fender extensions. But I can't find the 2 pieces for the fender extensions, and I'm like rooting through my parts pile. I do not know where they got to. I don't know what's going to happen there. I'll probably buy 2 new ones, and they aren't cheap, and then I'll find mine. But I want to find mine because the stainless isn't in like new condition. So if I buy 2 new ones, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb, and I'd rather have the stainless match. But like I said, it's one thing after another. But anyway, October 11th, checking in. Y'all have a good time, and thanks for your support.